facing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, presenting the number 3 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep this clean. Touch gloves and let's do it.
No animosity between these two. Stephen Thompson told me this week, in my eyes, this is what this game is all about. 2 lifelong martial artists who want to test themselves against the best. And Anthony Pettis saying he's always wanted to fight Wonderboy. It is a puzzle that he wants to figure out. They touch gloves. We're underway in our main event at welterweight. Quick kick from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who is the biggest favorite on the card tonight in the gray. Anthony Showtime Pettis in the black.
Wonderboy looks big. He looks strong, physically ready to fight. Starts with a big high kick on Pettis. If you're Pettis, you should try to start fast. Wonderboy can be hurt. We've seen him hurt on a number of occasions. With Woodley, with Till. We've seen guys hurt him. They just got to try to trap him to get their hands on him.
In the friendly confines of the South is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Quite a difference from his last appearance when he went to the belly of the beast and took on Darren Till in his home city of Liverpool. It was the first UFC appearance in Liverpool. He was up against it there, went the distance against Darren Till. A lot of people thought he did enough to win that fight. Instead, it was a unanimous decision for Darren Till, but Wonderboy is back. The welterweight division has been shaken up, and he looks to be a big beneficiary of that. If he can score a win here, UFC's coming to Greenville, South Carolina in a few months as well. He has that circled as well. Nice combination, finishing with the kick.
Wonderboy seems much more aggressive tonight in front of Pettis. Throwing a little bit more. Pettis is doing a good job of trying to stay in his face. You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him.
He's gone the distance 5 straight times as Wonderboy Thompson. No stranger to going 25 minutes as well. Just one of those, a 3-round fight. It was a unanimous decision, UFC 217 at Madison Square Garden against Jorge Masvidal. And boy, does that look good at this moment.
I mean, for as good as Masvidal's look, he really did stump him. But he does that to most guys, right? Woodley was able to solve the puzzle, and so was Till. But nobody else has been able to figure out Wonderboy. I mean, from kickboxing all the way to his mixed martial arts career.
No kick from Pettis on the return after Thompson clapped a big body kick. Wonderboy said he would be a little more urgent to go for the finish.
It's that karate style of fight, no Wonderboy. Regardless of who's in front of him, he's always kind of backing up, trying to set traps for you. Pettis is doing a good job of landing those body kicks. He's landed about 3 of them so far.
Thompson saying he's been a fan of Anthony Pettis for a long time. Pettis, the feeling neutral right back on the other side. Nearly 3 minutes in.
But this style of fight isn't traditionally what gives Pettis problems. The type of fighter that gives him problems are the Tony Fergusons and the Max Holloways, the ones that are just constantly in his face pressuring him.
Touch of gloves to show respect after that attempt from Pettis. Thompson able to get out of the way. Side kick on the retreat from Thompson. Is that a 3-piece with a soda?
I'd like the one Leon Edwards called last week.
Pressing forward with the low kick.
Pettis is doing a good job of matching every attack that Wonderboy's throwing out. Wonder Boy kicks, he kicks. He's just not matching the hands right now.
Cross from Pettis.
You see the redness on the arms of Pettis already. Blocking high kicks.
And you see the blood as well. Looks like it's coming from his nose. Oh, another stiff jab there from Wonder Boy. Spin kick. th pro fight for Anthony Showtime Pettis.
When Pettis throws that lead right hand, it's landed. This fighting style, Pettis being in your face, was kind of created in the Ferguson fight. It looks like he wants that same type of fight tonight.
But if he gets that type of fight, he believes he's ready for that type of fight because of the lack of cutting weight down to 155, which he broke his hand in that Tony Ferguson fight. Didn't have anything left. Interesting first 5 minutes of a possible 5-round fight between Thompson and Pettis. We'll keep it right here on ESPN+.
Yep. Listen to me. Your defense is great. You got to counter, though. Touch back low kick. Now, touch your way in with the hands. Keep chopping the low. Okay? Every counter back with the low. Punch, low. You're doing good. But you got to answer. Your defense is good. Got to answer, okay? Drink. Yeah. And when he moves, kick him. A low kick. See how you moved him with that good low kick? It's the timing that hurts him. Yes. More low kicks.
Hear the instructions from Duke Rufus. Look at the action in the first rounds.
Look at that jab by the Wonder Boy. The reason that jab is so effective is because it comes from the hip. He's down, bouncing, pops that jab, then you watch the spin kick. Great attack by Wonder Boy Thompson.
You said it earlier tonight, Wonder Boy is so good at finding the off switch. It might look like an innocent kick that's not thrown with crazy intent, but man, you put it in the right place, and it might be night-night.
Exactly. Always finds that button.
You saw the bleeding from the nose of Anthony Pettis. Streaming out pretty steadily. Let's bring in Trevor Whitman once again. Trevor, what'd you hear from Duke Rufus?
You know what? He is such a high-level coach. What he was saying is counter with the kick after he kicks, and I agree with that 100%. When you're fighting karate style, they end up with a wide stance when they're done kicking, and he told them to follow up with the low kick, and I agree with that completely.
See if he puts that into practice. He'll lead with the kick on that exchange. Meanwhile, Wonder Boy has split the guard with that jab a few times.
It's so insane to watch, too, because the moment you start the fight, they tell you, hands go back to your face after you jab. But Wonder Boy goes right back to his hip every time. He's just got phenomenal reflexes.
Pettis, in his last 3 fights, a bonus each time out. Fight of the night against Tony Ferguson, UFC 229 in Las Vegas, headlined by Khabib and McGregor. Showtime was back in Las Vegas when he fought Michael Chiesa. Performance of the night with a 2nd round finish. Before that against Dustin Poirier in a main event. Fight of the night, bonus for those two. Look there from Wonder Boy on the retreat.
Keep your eyes on those backside leg kicks that Pettis has landed. He's landed about 4 of those right leg kicks to the backside leg of Wonder Boy.
A little bit of redness on the left thigh of Thompson, as you can see on your screen. I believe on the right thigh as well, as you said.
Pettis has got to move his head, though. He's getting busted up with that jab. There it is again. Outside low kick. Chasing Wonder Boy's back leg.
The hook and circle to his right, halfway through the 2nd of 5 possible rounds. Wonderboy continues to stay busy up top, down low. Left-hand cross trying to split the guard. Pettis now offering a right-hand cross.
Wonderboy's such a phenomenal counter fighter, though. You can't overextend yourself because he's so good at countering you. He can punch equally as effective going backwards. I'm really impressed by that leg work of Pettis. He's kicking across Wonderboy, so he's getting him on the left leg.
Small edge so far, unofficially in total strikes, significant strikes for Stephen Thompson. They have kept it on the feet the entire time. Another jab from Wonderboy. Is there anything based on what we've seen so far, DC, that would lead you to believe Pettis might try to get this thing down to the ground?
I don't think he will. I think he's content to stand. I mean, he's a really talented striker himself, but right now he seems to step behind Thompson. Thompson's length is giving him a little bit of problems. He's long, he's big, and he throws that quick jab. You know, he's fainting, and he pops him with the jab. And now Pettis' nose is all busted up, so now it must be harder to breathe. Mouth's open now because the blood's kind of flowing out of the nose. A little bit of a difficult situation for Pettis.
Creative kick there. The lead right leg of Thompson followed it up. Doing a nice job of mixing up the attack of Stephen Thompson so far. Stiff jab there. Exchanging up top. Got the patience because they've got a full 25 minutes to work. You see the damage on the face of Anthony Pettis. Wonderboy. Big right hand and Wonderboy's out. Anthony Showtime Pettis. Whoa!
Oh my goodness! Oh, again.
Showtime in Nashville at 170.
Off the fence. He kicked off the fence through the overhand. Superman punch. Overhand punch. I don't even know what it was. What a wow. Wow, Anthony Pettis.
Stephen Thompson is still out right now. That was quickness and power. My goodness. Let's take another look.
Right here, watch this. He backs up, goes off. Oh, no, he just threw a Superman punch. It looked like he went off the fence. He threw that Superman punch around the side. Hurts Wonderboy. Look at that. Jumps. Superman punch right on the chin. Wonderboy goes down, follow-up shots. Good night, Stephen Thompson. Wow. Anthony Pettis carries some power at 170.
He told me when I'm training heavy, I'm hitting hard. And I'm not concerned about the size. I can do it at 170. Boy, can he. Showtime Pettis with a show-stopping performance in Nashville. We will make it official and hear from Pettis when we come back. KO victory. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Anthony Pettis, for your welterweight debut, you called out Wonderboy Thompson. What was it about this matchup that excited you?
He's ranking, man. Number 4 in the world, bro. I don't want to fight no one behind me, especially at lightweight. That's why I was like, let's move up. The results show, man. The weight cut was killing me at 145, 155, now 170. I better be in the top 10, bro. So I'm feeling good, bro. Love it.
It looked like his range was giving you a little bit of problems, but look at the big screen and admire your work. 5 seconds left in the second round, and you do this. What is this?
That's a Superman with hook. So, he was catching me with his jab, and I knew he had the range on me. So I was trying to eat him up with the low kicks, thinking about the low kicks. I know I was hurting his back leg, and that's what set up that right hand.
you've done so many special things in fighting. You have started to adopt this new, exciting, even more exciting fighting style. Hands up, going forward. What has made you make this change to your game?
The fans, I want to put on a show for everybody, man. That's all I want to do. Come in, take out, clap. You guys pay for your tickets, and I hope you got your show.
You just beat the #4 ranked welterweight in the world.
I knocked him out.
You knocked out the #4 ranked welterweight in the world. What do you want next? Is it going to be at 170? Or are you going to stay at this weight class? What's next for Showtime?
You know what? 170, I felt so good coming into the weight camp, the weight cut. I'll be here for a while, man, but I'm not done at 155 too. There's a couple names at 170. I want RDA back. That's one of the fights I need. And then 155, man, if Dana wants to give it to me, the winner Barboza and Gaethje, I'm ready.
Anthony Pettis, you always put on a show. It was an honor to call the fight. Anthony Showtime Pettis!
His brother Sergio, front and center, smiling from ear to ear. Mentioned that he was a winner of 3 straight post-fight bonuses. Yeah, he's going to add to that. Anthony Showtime Pettis is back in the win column in his first fight in the welterweight division in the UFC. Daniel Cormier, my goodness, in the late stages of the second round with a busted up nose when Thompson was doing everything that he normally does, and it was showtime and lights out.
We've seen Thompson get hurt along the side of the fence before at the end of rounds, and Anthony Pettis set the trap. As he said, a lot of outside leg kicks. Once Wonderboy tried to press him against the fence, he landed this beautiful Superman punch right over the top. He didn't even throw it straight, though. He hooked it a little bit to come around to the fences of Wonderboy, knocks him completely out. What a performance. What a welcome to the